Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm not really going to be doing any SD content or SOB content. I'm going to come out here and kind of attempt to wash up the old Euro 300 TD wagon. I haven't really made much of a video on this car. But yeah, I thought I'd get out here today and just kind of wash it up, get all of the dirt off of it, and just kind of get it prepared to eventually come inside. But yeah, you can see here that I've removed the headlights out of it just because I really wanted to get in here at one point and kind of clean up inside of here so that it's not like collecting a lot of leaves. Sure, it's got a little stuff built up right there, but it's not as bad as some of these cars that I've seen. But yeah, I'll get my pressure washer fired up here, and I'll get to washing this thing down. All right, well, I got it washed up, but it doesn't honestly make it really look too much better. I mean, yeah, it knocks the dirt off of it, but for the most part, the reason why I like to come out here and kind of hose it down is basically just to kind of get up in here and like the drip rails, and clean them out, and basically just kind of get all of the dirt from in behind, like the trim and stuff like that. But this car here, I bought it, gosh, I think I was 21 when I bought this car, and I'm 43 now, so I've owned it for quite a long time. And honestly, I'd probably never get rid of it. And yeah, it's harvest season out here, so we've got semi trucks coming around quite a bit. But for the most part, it's still a fairly decent car. I mean, it can use a good cleanup in here. The sunroof did leak at one time. I'm not exactly sure what happened. It evidently came down in the back and I didn't notice it, and it leaked. But it honestly, it needs a little bit of work. I pulled this door panel off of here because this power window motor messed up, and I had to put a different one in there, and I just never well, I put the door panel back on there, but I can't remember why I took it back off. That's been years ago. But you can see down here on the floor, for the longest time, the instrument cluster, the oil pressure gauge, you know, it leaked, and I never could figure out why it leaked or where it was leaking from. And, you know, it kind of, you know, messed up, you know, that carpet there. You know, and this thing, it's been sitting now for, gosh, I don't even know how long, 15 years. Just because I haven't, you know, exactly been able to afford a transmission for it. Um, but, you know, now that, you know, both of my boys are grown and out of the house, you know, I'm not saying I got like a ton more money because, you know, they're not living here, but, you know, it has, you know, freed up, you know, some money, you know, to where I could take care of, you know, some of the projects like this. But, you know, you can see here that this, you know, is a Euro spec car. You know, the US versions, they've all got, you know, a lot bigger bumpers on them. And yeah, one way, you know, other than, you know, looking at the bumpers on how to tell if it's a Euro spec model, is this car here has actually got a plate in here on the you know, on the door sill, basically showing who imported it and all of that, which this car was imported by Wildfire Motorsports. And yeah, but another good way to tell is if you pop the hood, you can see on the basically the intake manifold that, you know, there is no EGR system on this, and that's a good, you know, indication that, you know, this is not a, you know, American you know, sold Mercedes. But, you know, that's basically the you know, reservoir for the suspension and, you know, different stuff like that. And now this engine here, it, you know, it does run, you know, pretty good. In fact, you know, I'd almost have to say that it runs better than the 5-cylinder that's in my SD in there, which is kind of crazy because this car here, you know, just by looking at it, you probably couldn't tell that this car has almost 500,000 miles on it. But yeah, you know, maybe later, you know, I might come out here and you know, try to start it up and yeah, let you guys hear it run. But yeah, that's, you know, just a little bit about my old Euro spec, you know, gray market 84 300 TD. And, you know, I hope you guys, you know, enjoyed this video. But thanks for watching.